G'day, Will. How are you, mate?
Good, mate.
It's good, mate. So, mate, I asked Jacko this before, but I'm interested to get your take on it. I know it's been a tumultuous week. You guys haven't been able to prepare the way that you normally would, but how are you guys feeling heading into the game against Manly? A few debutants and all that. The vibes must be pretty good right now.
Yeah, it's exciting. Three debutants this week. One of them a local junior. They've all had interesting stories of hard work and sacrifice to get themselves into this position of playing first grade tomorrow. And so, as a playing group and as a club, we're really excited for them and ready to take on the challenge against Manly tomorrow.
You guys have had some pretty good some pretty good performances in recent weeks, even though you have only got that one win against Saints. What are you guys looking to do against Manly? What's the key to sort of shutting down their red hot attack?
Well, I mean, if you can limit Turbo, obviously, I don't think you can really, stop the impact that he has. He's a great player for a reason. We just got to try and, limit him as best as we can. And if we can do that, then, we'll give ourselves a better chance of getting the result we want.
There's been a fair bit of talk since Origin about Jerome Luai and Brian To'o opting to represent Samoa. You're someone who made that decision with Tonga a few years ago, and we've seen the impact that's had on the national side and on Test footy in general. What impact do you think it could have if fellas like Luai and To'o do choose Samoa, and you can build up that rivalry between Samoa and Tonga even more? I think it could be a real benefit for the game as a whole.
Absolutely. They're probably two of the best players going around in competition at the moment, and for them to go back to Samoa would be a big boost for international rugby league for Samoa. And I think players like that going back to play for the heritage will have a similar pact to what Jace did for us a few years ago, no doubt.
Can you describe to me a little bit what those Samoa Tonga games are like? Because I know you've played in big games, grand finals, origins, but there's something unique about those Samoa Tonga games, isn't there?
Yeah, I mean it's a rivalry that both nations love playing against, I think it's very physical, and obviously every player now that both Tonga and Samoa can pick from is playing either NRL or Super League. So I think that's the luxury of it, being able to select players that are playing top grade footy, and I think it's great for international rugby league, and it's a great game to be a part of.
I know there's a lot of time between now and the end of the season, but hopefully there will still be a World Cup. Are you keen to play in it, even if you got to go over to England for it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think that's I think that's the feel from all the players from every nation that we want to play in this World Cup. And so obviously with COVID and things like that, that's out of our control. But we're all hoping as a playing group that it goes ahead.
Great, thanks, Will.
Thanks, mate.